baby told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in the ladder. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my back. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Little as he'll take a look at ball 1. Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Here's Starlin Castro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1. Runners on first with one down. Two and 0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Oh, what a dive. He's out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-2 lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
In the air now, out to left. Moving under it, Coughlin looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Now at the plate, Leonis Martin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Outspan.
Batting fourth.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Lindor.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Boy, it looked like a quick inning. Gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs, and we're on the board.
Here's Carlos Santana now. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Ramirez at second. Lindor at first. 2 out in the inning. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. And this is still a nut. In is Curtis Granderson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Granderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Moroff from shallow right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Up next from Miami, Chris Coughlin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Striding in, Jordan Luplow, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A little low. It's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Max Moroff will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Bottom of the second here with no score. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Danny Valencia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready now, Rosell Herrera. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And this is taken outside for ball one. Herrera playing here in his age 26 season. He's a second-year big leaguer. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here's the 2-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He singled to open up the ball game. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To short. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again. And JT Riddle. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Lifted in the air to center field. Naquin's under it. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker.
The first baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bowers moves over, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Onto the. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
Popped him up. Riddle backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. This is chopped down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pereira has a read on it. 2 gone. So now Carlos Santana, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one, and one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Randerson.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Three and two now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Alfaro.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2 balls and a strike now. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The left unit.
Into the box now, Chris Coughlin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
3-0 to him now. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Now in the box, Danny Valencia, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
In now, Rosell Herrera. Out in front of it, strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So it's first and third with 2 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. The set and the 2-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Luplow has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
For the Indians.
Thank you, Heidi. Here now is Jake Bowers. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bowers, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Max Moroff standing in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Anderson has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher,
into the box
55.
now, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Perez.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
Down in order go the Tribe. It remains 1-0. Digging in, JT Riddle, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
JT Riddle.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
2-0 now. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Standing in now, Starlin Castro. No balls and 1 strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Bowers on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Curtis Granderson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Santana's got it. There's 1 out. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Marlins 1 and the Indians nothing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tyler Naquin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's Leonis Martin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with 1 swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. No balls and a strike to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Coughlin, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Into the box now, Chris Coughlin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Lays off. 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Settling in now, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Danny Valencia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit out to short. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
The batter, the third baseman.
Digging in. Brian Anderson, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Comes set. The 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The first baseman.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 10.
In now for Cleveland, Jake Bowers. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short, hit hard. Riddle has it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked. In now, JT Riddle. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
JT Riddle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equal. Equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
The first baseman, Neil.
Into the box, Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Nope. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Line toward center field. In there, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
The 0-1 offering. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Garrett Cooper will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Walker on third. Granderson over at second. Alfaro on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The set and the 2-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Garrett Cooper will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. So digging in now, Max Moroff. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Santiago Casilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pereira. 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
So striding in, Roberto Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count. Casilla, a former member of the Oakland A's, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Still tied 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Danny Valencia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Now the 2-0. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Rosell Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Very high. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these ups have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball just inside. The 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Ball
3-0 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 3-0. 3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Heading out towards shallow right. Luplow waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
So striding, Miguel Rojas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Miguel Rojas.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Rojas is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Ball three. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom. Miguel Rojas will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now playing
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Leonis Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Boone Logan enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. So 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He went deep last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
The count 1-1.
Popped him up. Walker moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. His previous meetings with Boone Logan. He's 1 for 3. Moving under at Valencia. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. Montero takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 61.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed, strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. 3-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Luplo is there, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Standing in, Carlos Santana, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Sped him up and slowed him down right there. This guy cannot seem to get on time with this pitcher. It's going to be a tough day if he continues to be out in front on the off speed and behind on the heater.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in, Jordan Luplo.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a shot out to right center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. So stepping in, Jake Bowers. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this.
And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dan Otero. His record is now 2-1.